Hello, ladies and gentlemen. So we are back here with this fucking game. So there's a couple of things I've wanted to do now that I've been catching up a bit on the grind for the Library of Ruina, and one of them is a Girls Frontline catch-up video to go ahead and kind of just showcase my account and what I've been doing, because the last time I did one of these videos was about 10, 11 months ago. So I'd like to go ahead and kind of catch up on that, and also just at the start of the video here, just so it's here before anybody needs to catch up to anything later on down the line, because it was mentioned in the comment section of another video of mine about getting into Girls Frontline. I am probing the possibility if you guys would like to see me start an account from scratch to be able to show you guys what I personally would do for the progression route to be able to kind of ease you into what you should kind of be focusing on, thinking about where you should go, to just add a little bit of guidance to it. I am no guide expert for Girls Frontline in any way, shape, or form. I'm not the end-all, be-all guru Sherpa that you should go to for anything for this game, but I have played it on and off for 3 years, almost continuously, so I have an idea of what to look forward to in the later game, and things that you that are okay in investing in, and things that you might not want to focus on investing in early on, and it could be just fun content in general. So, like I said, I'm not going to be the perfect guide for it, but it could be fun content, so let me know if you guys would like to see me start an account from scratch, and I need to know before May anyway, because we're about to have our 3rd anniversary, and that's why I wanted to start the account now as well, but we'll get into that one in a little while. So I never developed this thought in the video, but all that I was saying here is that I'm just kind of preparing for the Girls Frontline anniversary, 3rd anniversary event. They always give you a true core mask just by simply logging in. I think it was just logging in the last time. And once you do that X number of times, I think it was like 7 logins during the event, they give you a true core mask, which can be traded in for any 5-star T-doll of your choosing. So that's what I'm saying. I want to start my account now so I can get a free 5-star T-doll, and I can completely bypass the grind in the new account for needing to get a shotgun T-doll. So highly recommend that you guys pay attention to that when May rolls around, or over the next 2 or 3 months. So let's actually get onto the account stuff. I actually have power notes for this one as well, so yeah, T-dolls on acquirement chronology. Perfect. So that's our first bullet point. Go into the armory right here. I can show you the acquire sequence. It's been a while since I have played this game, and well, since I have played it on camera at least. And the last time that we did so was during the DJ Max Respect event, so it was during all of this stuff. Now, that's also shortly after I got row 635, so it was a while ago, and we were building our all-rounder rifle team at the time. So, like I said, I have 1887 now, which is great, and she also has a lovely outfit for the rocker event outfit that was going on. I don't really use 1887 if the level 1 wasn't obvious, but it's because just I have so much investment in things that I need to put elsewhere right now that building her is a low priority. K2, though, I did get shortly after that event, and I have needed and wanted K2 for a long time. She fucks, dude. She is definitely one of the higher-end ART dolls for 5 stars. If you want, not really for long-running fights, but for the short fights that wrap up in a couple of seconds, she is definitely your girl that you want. As well as an SAT-8, which I used the True Core mask for one of the events for. So I actually have a really good shotgunner now, and I'll be showing you guys later on all of my like MGs and shotguns that I have. R93 was a point event. Don't remember where I got 99 from, but she also has an outfit as well, which is a live 2D. Don't remember where I got it from. I think that was a token event, though. Or with tokens, rather. Number of other different T-dolls. She's a newer one that was added. I think it's kind of like how, not Tar 21, there's another one. She's not really Star 21, literally, I think that's her name, Star 21. Not really the greatest ability in the world, but I think hers is particularly decent, so she's actually pretty good. You're gonna see a lot of T-dolls, like Vector right here at 1, locked. That's because I'm actually keeping some T-dolls that I know that are pretty decent for several echelons for, like, pretty good core components and what their job or their archetype is in order to dupe them. Duping is having 2 copies of the same T-doll and then building them separately. It's a bit of a pain in the ass and worth a lot of resources to do, but I'm actually hitting that point in the game where keeping a T-doll around to dupe actually is pretty good investment for me. But it's also stopping me from getting as many T-Doll cores as I could from scrapping 4 and 5-star T-Dolls that I get that are dupes. Also, AUG. Oh god, my baby. I have wanted this T-Doll for so fucking long, and she wound up being a drop during an event, and I got her, and I love her. She's great. I want to say that she's, honestly, she's really not better or worse than M4A1 in the case of a buffing AR that buffs other ARs. She buffs everybody and is obviously the center of the echelon, which would be your 4, so the middle left. But she buffs everybody, not just ARs, so that makes her pretty good with that. Her skill's kind of meh. I think her skill is good under certain circumstances, but the skill in general is kind of meh, to be honest with you. It's not like a game changer, but it also does have a really early initial CD, so there's that going for you. Her stats are also pretty decent as well, if I recall. I could be wrong about that, and they're more mediocre, but AUG is pretty fucking fun. I love having her. Unfortunately, though, with any one of these self-buffing middle-of-the-echelon AR dolls, they're useless if you're doing night battles, so I don't see much use from AUG right now, considering that we are in a night battle event. I also managed to get 7-4U, thank fuck. KSVK is cool as fuck, especially with her outfit right there, her Michael Jackson Halloween thing going on right there. I love it. Lewis in MP7. I have been wanting an MP7 for God knows how long. I think she fills almost the role of a, not the same exact skill, but almost the role of a shielding SMG. But she's pretty good at very specific things, but also can be decently used all-rounder. Not the best all-rounder, but she's okay, if memory serves me correctly with that. I'm kind of spitballing off of memory here, guys. You're going to need to look these things up if you really want my, like, the TLDR on these T-Dolls, but MP7 I've wanted for a long time just because I love the MP7. That's why I wanted her. She's a good T-Doll. And Lewis is just a broken armor-buffing fucking MG. I just need her upgraded anyway, and I'm going to be working on her for my MG teams, as well as another one that we'll see a little later on up called Cord. P22 and HS2000 were both dropped during the same event as limited drop T-Dolls, and they are very, very good pistol buffers that buff the entire team. She's kind of like a K5 in that, depending on if they're in the front line, middle line, or back line, they get different buffs. So P22 is amazing, but she pretty much has to be here for her to be super useful. And as for X95, going on to her, we'll check the other HS2000 in a minute. She is one of the ultimate side tank or sub-tank SMGs for DPS. She's really good at single target DPS is what she's supposed to be. Flower Lock is a really good skill for what it does. It just keeps dealing damage to a particular single unit. FP6 is a good shotgunner that I picked up. I don't remember where I got her from, but I got her. I think it was one of those, like, supply box event things where you get 10 or 20 a day and then you have a chance of getting X number of 5-star T-Dolls. I think that's where I got her. I got so many HS2000s from that event as well. She is a shielder that's supposed to go in your back left. That's pretty much what her whole entire role is. You put her in your bottom left, and she buffs everybody up here for, I realize you can't actually see the mouse cursor. Whoopsie. She's supposed to go to the bottom left and buff everybody above her and to the top right, essentially, with 42 HP shields. Her CD for initial cooldown is 6 seconds, so people are still going to take damage, but she is decent as well in medium to long-running fights for that alone. Just, shields are really amazing and really good for the meta. I'm not a big meta player, but there is reasoning why certain T-Dolls are in said meta. CR21, I've just pulled so many of this fucking T-Doll that I just decided to put her to 90. I keep a lot of duplicates of T-Dolls right now just to be able to get them and their duplicates up. This is part of the Girls Frontline event. Not Girls Frontline event, what the fuck am I talking about? Gunslinger Girl event. Henrietta, Triella, Angelica, Rico, and Clays. So, I don't think there was a 6th T-Doll in that event. But Henrietta is a really good sub-tank and main tank SMG. She's good for both. She can be in the front line, but she's missing buffing somebody in the back line if she is your main tank. But she is just got really weird tiles, but she's a very good SMG T-Doll at what she does. She has good evasion stats, and I think she's also a shielder T-Doll, if memory serves me correct. I don't feel like reading through all of this is the problem, but it's there if you want to pause and read it. But Henrietta was good. Triella is decent for what she does. She's a bit of a niche shotgunner T-Doll that is a good tile setup for her because you can just put her in the middle and then never have to worry about it. But she's basically like a swap out for 1887. She's a DPS shotgunner and pretty good at what she does. Angelica is like AUG, but better. And that's the problem why I haven't seen much use with AUG other than just because I like AUG, because she literally does what she does and better because of her skill. Her skill is just infinitely better than what AUG does due to the passive that's on it. So it does, again, she does what AUG does and better. She just has an extra tidbit to her skill, as well as having good unique equipment for her. I didn't build her because I already had an AUG at the time. Rico is a really good sniper. I have her set up to be one of my main snipers if need be. And Clea's is kind of poopy, but she has unique equipment to change her situation and what she does. She has very specific unique equipment. ADS is a Funsies T-Doll for stunning. That's really all the reason why I built her, is because she's just fun for stunning. SIG 556, I love this gun, IRL, and I also love the ACR IRL, so I built them because, you know, that's why you kind of do things like that. They're fun. I haven't really done too much to get their dummies up, but I like to get a lot of T-Dolls up to level 70 by putting them through 4-3E runs and then get that set up. CAC PDW is already set up for 90, but I haven't done anything with their dummies. PM06 is one of the main things that I've been working on for Night Battle SMGs, so she's a very unique T-Doll in what she does there. We're getting close to the top, I promise. Desert Eagle is one of the many handguns I've been working on. KSG I wound up getting not too long after Sat 8, so I finally have both of the go-to shotgunners for Frontlines. Cord is the other MG I was mentioning that also buffs armor and has a very interesting, unique skill. She is very fucking high tier for an MG T-Doll as well. Very good T-Doll for MGs. PA-15 is just a Funsies T-Doll, again, another stunner. And another X-95 in case I wanted to build her. Other than that, I don't think there's much to really mention here, other than C93 and many other handgunners that you'll see up above, and Honey Badger I wound up getting, finally. So I have a really good sub-tank DPS SMG as well. Art 556, nothing really to say about her. She's kind of subpar, but I have her now, which is good. I don't think that's an outfit either. Yeah, it's her default. Agent Vector and Agent 416 were from the Division events. They both have their own unique equipments that are on them as well that I wound up grinding. That was a bit of a fun grind, to be honest with you. I enjoyed that grind. And now we're just getting up to things I've pulled recently, which is just duplicates and other T-Dolls. I'm glad I finally have a QBU and a DSR-50 just to add to my collective purposes. But other than that, that's really catching up on everything right here. My equipment is decent. I have quite a bit of unique equipments now, and I need to expand my fucking capacity for it. Got a lot of golden equipment that I can put on people now, and I need to start breaking some of these down, but I am lazy as all holy hell to figure out what I want to break down, but I have quite a bit of good equipment, and I'm working into the unique equipment section, which is why I'm working on Night Battle teams. It's the one thing I haven't really built too much in this game. I'm sitting on 6 engagement rings, really? Jesus Christ. Shame on me. Alright, I need to go to my fucking slip here because I know I've been talking for a while here. Yeah, we're 13 minutes into the fucking video already. Dear God. We're not even at anything else right now. So, alright, yeah, like I said, I'm working on Night Battle. I want to get Python and I want to get Remington since Continuum Turbulence are now grindable. I don't remember them being in there, but they have been added recently in the campaign section. So we do have a Continuum Turbulence, which is what I was working on a while ago. And in Continuum Turbulence, you do have Python, which I want her so fucking badly. And I think before her, or after her, I guess. Yeah, there we go. 870. Remington 870. which I do not have either of those 5-star T-dolls. The rest of them are really, like, mostly 3-star T-dolls that I don't have, so I have a fucking pretty good chunk of everything in the game. I'm just a collector. That's really all that it comes down to. This event in general is kind of poopy, honestly. I have everything done in this event already in terms of the stuff that's there. I have MDR's equipment. I have this costume. I'm gonna get it anyway, because I think if you use it again, you get something out of it for using a duplicate costume. I don't remember, but I have FNC's costume there. I have everything from this T-doll event. I have a 5.7. I just got DSR 50. I have a JSO 5. I just have everything from the event anyway right now. We're starting to get into that point. So, I have no reason to run the event. The point event is nice, though I didn't click the point event button. So I'm gonna have to back out of here. Fuck off. Fuck off. I miss clicking so badly right now. Okay. This is one of the only things I care about right now is this PM9. I don't remember what she does, but I know that she's basically like the other character. I think it's PM09 that I just showed you a minute ago. That's a night battle SMG, so I don't know. Maybe she's a sub-tank night battle SMG. I have no fucking idea, but I want her. That's for damn sure. Other than that, I guess other things that I have been working on would mostly be, if you see right here, SAA's been worked on for her mod. I need to get her mod 2. I don't remember what it does, but I need to get her mod 2, which requires her to hit level 115, and I haven't really been focusing too hard on it. Her outfit is adorable as sin, too, so I bought that one a while ago. I finally have a fucking P90 outfit as well, which makes me happy, because it's live 2D. So, that was a happy pull. Nothing else to really mention here, to be honest with you. I've just been kind of amassing random things by just playing over time. I do have a really good night battle team now, which I am very happy about this setup. I don't know how good of a main tank Vector is, to be honest with you, even with the Division event going on. I feel like she's pretty good at what she does, and she also still has a 6-second initial cooldown on her shields going up that will just... They're just shields. They're shields. When they go down, they also increase her evasion massively, so it's not just once those shields go down, that's it. So she's pretty good at what she does. And PM09 is PM09, so I don't really know what else to say right there. You're kind of relying on these two for damage as it is, and that's just fun for stun. So, there you go. My rifle comp hasn't changed in God knows how long, other than fucking everybody. Well, WA2K's always been on the team, but I've finally gotten an M200 set up. And M200 if you haven't pulled an M200 and you guys need a good rifle for night battle teams, I couldn't recommend any 5-star T-doll more than an M200. She just violates enemies when her skill goes off. And really, other than that, it's just mostly been handguns that I've been working on. I've been trying to get a lot of utility characters set up, again, mostly in the handgun area. I have so many handguns to choose from now. And I also know that I got Stenchkin's outfit soon. Like, that is that not, like, the most adorable fucking skin on the planet? Like, I love it. I don't even really like or use Stenchkin that much, considering that I have an M950. I don't really use Stenchkin because of that reasoning. She does the same exact thing that she does, but better, but I at least have an outfit for Stenchkin now, so I want to use her. Other than that, MGs, I guess. MGs and shotguns, which I could be doing better. I still got the usual PKP, PK, and M2HB set up, but, well, yeah. That is just what it is right there, so. I need to work on Lewis, I need to get cored up, and I already have my frontline tank being SAT-8, so we're pretty much good to go on the MG front, and that is about everything that I need to do. I got my rifle team set up, and I can set up other rifle teams as well quite easily by doing whatever the hell that I want. But this has been an account update now, so you guys know what I'm doing. And that's really all I've been doing, is just getting in every day, doing my daily shit for God knows how long, clearing my events, getting combat records, working on T-dolls for utility purposes, rather than things that I need, because I'm finally at that point where I have good setups. Between K2 and AN94, you can fucking roll everything in the game, never mind 1911, when you have her in her mod 3. Like, she just annihilates things, dude. 1911's mod 3 is so damn good. Also, but The butt is also good. But aside from that, she's just good at grind in general. You can put her into low tiering runs with another rifle, or assault rifle rather, and you can just two-man the early runs of things and spend minimal resources. So again, a utility build. She was a heavy investment, but she was well worth the investment in my opinion. She's one of my favorite handguns to use other than SAA at the moment. So that should about encapsulate everything for my account right now, guys. There's not really anything else that I can say right there. It's been mostly boring. I've been trying to get my night battle teams going so that I can try to get unique equipments for people, and that's about it. So let me know if you guys would like to see me do what I said before about getting a second account going to prove as more or less a guide on what to focus on and stuff like that. But other than that, yeah, this is my girls Frontline catch-up update. So take it easy, guys. I will see you later.